What up, Hungry? What's up, brother? How you doing? Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday, man. Tim! Nice first set. Yeah, I had to find it. Give me a second. Let me fix the volume. Someone wanted out of the Pokemon hitbox I have, so I had to find it to give it to them. I couldn't find all my cards. What up, Tim? What's up, dude? What's up, guys? I hope everyone's doing well, man. Happy Thursday. What are we up to? How was everyone's week? How's everyone's week been? Can't believe it's already Thursday. Let's get this mic. Let's get this. What's up? It's me. It's me. Okay, let's pop this out. Pop it out for now. Dun, 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 dun. Guys, what is up, man? What is up? It is a pretty cool first set, though, right? Let me fix the focus. Dude, I love this art. Yo, Tim, question. I was watching some shorts. Sagar had some shorts because he opened that Legends Maker booster box, and someone pulled the Arcanine EX holo out of Legends Maker. Dude, how fucking sick is that card? How sick is that card, man? How sick is that card? That card is so fucking cool. I was like, yo, I really want that card. I really want that card. Such a beautiful card. But, talking about holos. Dude, the way this card looks. I gotta look it up un momento. Dude, Legend Makers. Legend Makers Arcanine Holo. Personally, when it comes to those sets, I like the reverse holos more because I like the stamps. I like the stamps a lot more. Give me 1 second. I should be able to pop it up myself too. It is. First of all, I love the Rising Rivals holo. Beautiful card. It is. Where are you? It's pretty. It's this one. It's this card right here. Now tell me that card isn't just so sick. That's a pretty art, but still not my favorite. No, my favorite. It's not my favorite. I just think it's a really sick art. It is not my favorite. Personally, my favorite is like a tie between the Rising Rivals. I love the way this card looks, right? This one's up there for me as like one of my favorites. The light Arcanine is really nice, but to be fair, it took me a while to really enjoy this card. So I don't want to say it's my favorite. It took me a bit to like be like, okay, I love this card. But the Rising Rivals, I have always loved the Rising Rivals Arcanine. We're due for a new Arcanine card. We're due for one because we haven't had one, like a proper one, like a proper SAR. This XY Breakpoint, it just hollows pretty nice. But like I want like a proper Arcanine card. There's so many, but the illustration contest one has a soft spot for me. I know what card that is, and I am trying to. Is it even here? What would it be called? Bottom, middle, first page. Oh, this one. Yeah, this card is amazing. Holy. This is a really nice card. This gives off that Detective Pikachu vibes, right? Like the Growlithe with the Pikachu on his back. Now you have an Arcanine with like a fletching, whatever on his back. Dude, this Neo Destiny Growlithe. Thoughts, brother. What a card, man. You know what I mean? This card is amazing. This might, this might be one of my top Growlithe cards. Now, if they made an Officer Jenny Growlithe for Arcanine, that would win. That Sandstorm art is sick. The Legendary Treasures one is amazing too. Neo did so well with those transitions to light cards, 100%, dude. The Neo cards are some of my favorite. I would love to rip a pack of Neo Destiny, man. Yo, that looks good. How goes the Growlithe set? It's there. Somewhere. It's there. Probably haven't made much progress, to be honest. I just recently um, started looking at them again. But my all-time favorite dog was the Black Star promo. Alright, is that on this first page? I do not think it's on this first page. Oh, the Arcanine? Oh, this one? Oh no, this is the CD promo. Dude, this is one of my favorite. I got gifted this. This is going to stay in my PC forever. I love this CD promo Arcanine. I got gifted this. Yeah, I love that card. I love this card, dude. I absolutely love this card, man. I think ultimately what I do want the whole CD promo lineup, especially the starters. I think I will eventually try to get that at some point, but this is at least a great start to that, you know. Did anyone have a chance for that Walmart drop? Did anyone get lucky with that Walmart drop? Dude, it only took 4 months, but I finally got my Pidgeot from a rip and shipper. He really burned me from ever ordering from him again. I know people are busy, but dang, that's crazy. 4 months is insane. The $15 prismatic posters, yeah, the prismatic posters and the 151 bundles. It was 151 and prismatic. Dude, that's insane, Will. That's very irresponsible. That's very irresponsible, man. 4 months is absurd. 4 months is way too much. I definitely would not buy from someone like that again. I'm kind of going through an issue like that right now, and it's very exhausting. It's very exhausting, man. So I'm sorry, dude. That really sucks. You know, at the end of the day, you just want your card. All you want is your cards, man, and I don't get why it's so difficult I don't get why it's so difficult to just get your stuff. Yep, I was nice and asked him each month and was like, man, I'm being nice as possible. I'm being as nice as possible. Guys, exclamation point breaks if you want to check out any of the breaks we got going on. Remember, we still have round 3 of the mystery bags going on right now. We have a mini race for it if anyone's interested. We also have a duck race for a white flare ETB. $10, 10 spots. Um, you're trolling? Velez, did you do? Nah, dude, never, never. I would never, man. That's insane. I mean, I tell people, dude, I was like, be careful who you buy from. You don't know these guys, dude. You don't know these guys, man. You can't trust them just because they're on the internet. Alright, just needed to pin that stuff. Needed to pin that stuff. Guys, also remember, if you have Twitch Prime, if you have Twitch Prime, if you have Amazon, if you pay for Amazon, you have a free Twitch Prime subscription on your Twitch account. Link your Twitch account and your Amazon Prime account. You have one free sub every single month. But remember, you have to manually subscribe to the individual. It does not auto renew because Twitch Prime does not want you to use your free money. You don't have to use it on me, but if you do use it on someone once a month, guys. Do not forget that. Okay. Now we're good. We're good to go. We're good to go. Oh, we're good to go. Here at Sundance Cards, you will not wait 4 months. You will not wait 4 months for your cards. You will wait however time you need to wait. It won't be 4 months though. Whoa. Oh my god, my cat is so annoying. But luckily, well, at least you got your stuff. You know what's crazy? That's definitely not the first time I've heard of something like that happening to people. Dude, sending some bulk to be graded, you heard it less than 4 months time? Hey, PSA got to me real quick, man. PSA got to me real quick. I sent in this submission. I sent in this last submission in May, end of May, and it wasn't supposed to get back to me until September. And it got back to me obviously a lot sooner than that. So I don't know. I think they're figuring stuff out. I think they're figuring stuff out because they're much faster than they were. So I wonder if I'll deal with the same with my new one. Here at Globo Gym, we're just better than you, and we know it. I want to relook at these. Any upcharges? No, this wasn't an upcharge submission. My next 2 submissions will be upcharge submissions. This was just a bunch of normal cards that I wanted to get graded for like things in the stream, to do like battles, to add into the waifu box, to add into the waifu box, to add into the Poke Hitbox, stuff like that. Like, I think I'm gonna add these 2 into the waifu box. Sexy Peronas. I don't know what I'll do with the Yamato. The Zoro will probably. I'm gonna make a One Piece hitbox as well. Yo, Tim, have you heard about that new Gem 3? Obviously, you've probably heard about it, but do you know what cases are going for nowadays? I'm thinking about getting a case, but I just got a price, and I'm like, holy shit, dude! How is it that expensive? I know the Gengar is selling for like 2K right now, but god damn. Alright, this is going over here. Yeah, the Gem Pack 3, yeah. With the Pikachu Gengar card. This Mew is going into the hitbox. I paid Gem 2 case 1K. Yeah, the price I got for the Gem 3 is double that. Plus some. That's not Gem 3? That's Chinese 151 version 3? Oh, okay. Yeah, the price I got for that is over 2K, which is kind of crazy. These will go together. These are sequential too. 22 and 23. Hopstation. I might do a battle for this. Let's keep this a little separate. That's about right. 20 boxes, 100 each. That seems super crazy expensive. I wonder what they're paying for it. This is going into the waifu box. Charlotte Pudding. That's pre-tariffs. I know, man. Poor Mewtwo got a 9. I know. I think I'm gonna make this the next waifu break after our gushing break is over. It's gonna be our next solo waifu break. Tim can't buy any more gushing. Nah, it's our waifu break that we have in a. It's our waifu break for this. That's all it is. I have no more gushing. The next waifu set I'm getting is Azure English. I'm getting 2 cases of Azure English, Volume 2. I pre-ordered 2 cases for Azure Lane English. What's that Glaceon Gem in 10 going for? Not much. It's under $100. It's not much. I don't know the exact price because I haven't comped it, but I know it's under $100. Okay, I have a raw one. It'll probably get a 10. Anything Japanese normally has like a 9 out of 10 chance for a 10, you know? That's how I feel about it. Yeah. Damn. Oh, Will, check this out. I got this recently, semi-recently. I don't know if you've seen this, but I got a rookie card. This is a Silver Prism Joe Burrow rookie card. it's crazy to think. When I first saw this card, I was like 2020. I was like, Joe Burrow joined the league in 2020? And I'm like, yeah, dude, 5 years. He's been in the league for 5 years now. I want a Joe Burrow autograph. I don't know how much those autographs are going for nowadays, but let's see what a Burrow autograph goes for nowadays. What's a Joe Burrow autograph go for nowadays? 2020 Panini dual rookie relics at a 99. See, like I want an autograph though. This is kind of sick. Joey B, 2 out of 3, $400. Pen pals. This is a rookie too. Sadly, the Bengals are gonna waste his youth and good years since they couldn't fix the problems after the Super Bowl run. I mean, man, it'd be like that, dude. Does kind of suck, no? Man, they want you to pay $2K for a sticker auto? Like you could get a rookie patch, sick patch, auto that's graded for 2,000, and they want you to pay 2.2 for this. Cheap organization. They made that bed. Now they have to lay in it. Mike Brown, man. Mike Brown's been like that for a very long time, dude. Mike Brown's been like that for a very long time. This is crazy. I was looking at Aaron Rodgers autographs. Who's that? Like, who's Joe Burrow? Or who's Mike Brown? Mike Brown's the owner of the Browns. Like, this is crazy to me. That's how much that Joe Burrow card costs, but look at how much an Aaron Rodgers autograph costs. And he doesn't sign much. I think everybody gives Aaron Rodgers so much shit still because of all the shit that he says, but dude, he's a GOAT. I think his market is undervalued, honestly. Who's Burrow? Burrow's the quarterback for the Bengals. He's so fucking good, man. Joey B. Alright, let's see this. Chinese 151 Gengar Pikachu. What's it selling for on eBay? Those are all nice. I'm sitting on way too many T. Higgins autos. I have one Chase auto and one and Chad Johnson ones. The Ocho Cinco autos are pretty cool. 750? Dude, last I heard, these are selling for fucking 2 grand plus, man, not 750. They got this one for 888. This one for auction 1675. See? If you get yours for 750, I'd buy multiple. I'd buy multiple of them at 750. These are the current sales. Look at that. 22, 27. Dude, look at the discrepancy in these. This is July 21st for 22, July 21st for 27, July 18th for 1,000, July 20th for 21, 21, 2. These guys got a steal for under 1,000. July 18th, 16. Under 1,000, 28. Holy man. Dude, if I would have known that they were selling for 750 a week ago, I would have bought multiple of these cards. They're selling for 2 grand now. Now let's look at lowest listing. Let's look at lowest listing and see what lowest listing is. Lowest first. Jesus, these boxes are going for 200 bucks. All right, so this one's at 642 with 4 days left of bidding. This one has 4 days left at $1,000. 4 days, 3 days left, 16. Be back later. I gotta do family things. See you later, Will. Have a good one, dude. All right, here we go. This is still a bid. This has 2 days left and is at 2,275. And then these are your buy it nows. 2,400, 27, 27. Wow, dude. I wanted to get a case of this, but how many people are gonna pay 200 bucks for a Chinese box where literally the Mew doesn't even break you even? I don't think the Mew breaks you even either. Someone shill bid the fuck out of that card. I mean, if it was shill bid, I don't know. I don't know. I just think that I think this is just legit. I've been hearing a lot about it. I mean, dude, the boxes are selling for 200 right now. The question is, like, you think one person shill bidding the fuck out of it is gonna make all these people buy it for that much? No, I know that a week ago they were 700 bucks. I know that. I watched the video talking about these boxes. I watched the guy talk about whether or not this card was worth what it is. That's how I knew they were worth 2,000 now. That's crazy. I don't think this card's... Like, is this card worth $2,000, dude? It's not even. Is this card worth $3,000? That's what you're gonna end up paying. You're gonna end up paying $3,000 for this card. I ain't paying 2K for it. Yeah. Dude, you know you could buy so many you could buy such crazier cards for $3,000. Did you know how many like prime vintage Gengars you could buy for $3,000? I think the band Sabrina's Gengar in a PSA 10 is $3,000 in a PSA 10. I would buy anything vintage over. If I had $3,000 to spend on a card, I'm spending that on vintage cards. I'm not spending it on. I'm not spending it on fucking modern. I could buy another Arcanine, dude. I mean, it's absurd. It's absurd. No, dude. No one should be buying anything modern for over like, dude. Even like the Sumbreon. I don't even think people should have paid the 1,600. It was that card is worth maybe $700-800, which now the market is finally reflecting that, right? But I'm not paying $2,000 on anything modern. If I have $2,000, I'm buying vintage. I'm buying either sealed product or vintage. I'm not. I'm buying an Evolving Skies booster box. Where's this coming from? I love how this dude is like, yo, look up the Latias GX in a 10, the team up one. No, yeah, I mean, but is that I don't even consider that modern. You know what I mean? Modern, I'm talking about like that's gone up in price like crazy too. I think it's what like a PSA 10's over 10K. Is it more than 10K now? You are. Look at this one. This one's still got 4 days left and it's already at $10,000. God damn. Mine came back in 8. It's a beautiful card, man. I think raw it's like 2 grand, right? Like a little under 2 grand. I know I saw a dude selling a oh man, and I wish I had the liquidity for this. I saw a guy selling a black label Latios GX Chinese black label Latios for like 4 grand. I can't even imagine what that card sells for now. Fucking this Chinese one is selling for $700. The Japanese one sold a 10 in a Japanese sold for 3 grand. Not a bad alternative. The Chinese ones are selling for 600. Jesus. Would you sell it if you had a 10? If I needed the money, I would sell it and buy like a Chinese one as a placeholder. You know what I mean? If I needed the money, say I needed the money, I would sell it and buy like a Chinese one. If I don't need the money, I'm holding it. I'm holding it. I own one. I'm trying to decide. Damn, dude. What's a 10? What's crazy? Oh my god, 13.5. July 14th, 13.5. My cat's trying to. Come on, baby girl. thing is like, yeah, it's hard to say, man, like what to do, right? Again, I think it always comes down to like if you need the money, I think you should sell it. I think right now we're at such a high, especially for team up cards, we're at a very good high point that you'll get your money. You'll make 7-8 grand after fees and taxes, I'm sure. But if you don't need to, I don't know, man. This is one of those things where like I feel like this is one of those cards that's just gonna keep going up and up and up in value the longer you hold it. Cause like if you don't need the money, it costs you nothing to just hold it, man. If I get married, that's the card I'm proposing with. I should sell my sealed case of team up. Yeah, I mean like I like selling the case of team up. I would probably be more inclined to sell that because right now we're at such a high of Pokemon and you're not guaranteed to get shit out of that fucking case. You're probably gonna get one fucking alt art, right? And you already have the chase. I'm scared the bubble might pop. Here's the thing, man. Like I was having this debate. I was having this discussion with a buddy of mine, and it's like, yeah, sure, the bubble might pop right now. It's gonna go back up. The only thing that you should be really scared of is if we like go into like a fucking war where like no one gives a fuck. Like something happens where like no one gives a fuck about cards anymore in general or collecting. But then again, if something like that happens, like nothing matters. The stock market, your stocks won't matter, your crypto won't matter. None of that's gonna matter, right? If we go into like a shit hits the fan type of situation, if that is out of the picture, the cards are gonna continue to go up and up and up and up. I mean, it's such a collectible card, man. That's a collectible card. It's just gonna go up and up and up in value, man. Team Up is like already a difficult set to pull cards from. You have a PSA 10, dude. Like, what's the pop report on Latios Latias? 10s. $2,000. Nines are like the nines are really close to the tens. It went up more than 2K recently. This is a much higher pop report than I expected. But then again, look at the Moonbryon. The Moonbryon exploded almost double its value, and the pop report on that is like fucking insane. I don't know, man. I really don't think you should sell it unless you really need it to. I don't think you should sell it unless you need to. That card is crazy. It's tough. It's tough to say. It's tough to say. You know. Here's what here's what I would do, Petey. Because I know you like sports too. I know you like sports too. I feel like if you are inclined to sell it, I wouldn't sell it. I would trade it for like some sports cards. I would trade that for like a Tom Brady. I'd trade it for like a Patty Mahomes, even some Jaden Daniels cards. You know, if you think that the Latios and Latias is like at a peak price, I would try to trade it for something that you think will hold its value or increase in value. I don't know if I'd sell it because it's such a fucking valuable commodity, but I would trade it and try to get something better out of it. That's what I would do. I like if you had to tell me like, yeah, if you had to tell me, hey, you have to sell this or keep it, I'd keep it. Yeah, it would have to be a Grail type card. Yeah, if you gun to my head, hey, you have to sell this or keep it, I'm keeping it. I wouldn't want it for cash. 1000%. Not as good as Gengar team up cards. Yeah, now I need to get the alt art max. Now that I have the normal one, I need an alt art. The pop was only like 700 last year. That's crazy. It's gone up fucking almost triple. Yeah, I would maybe get like a Jaden Daniels. Something, you know? I think you can't go wrong going for like a rookie because their value is only gonna go up. Obviously, like especially if Jaden wins a Super Bowl or does more. Funny story. A buddy of mine, the guy who owns this house, right? The friends that we're renting this temporary house from. His in-laws are his father-in-law is a big collector, and he was chatting with me because he knows like they came over to see the house. So he was chatting with me because he's a card collector. He's like, hey, I need to talk to you. I might need to talk to you because I have a bunch of cards. And his wife like looks over. He's like, and I was like, I bet he has boxes of cards. He's been collecting. He's an older gentleman. They were just retired, so he's a lot older, and he's been collecting his whole life. And he's like, yeah, you know, I just kind of want to see what I have. And I'm like, okay. And then he's like, yeah, I have a pristine copy of a 52 mantle, obviously in a safety deposit box in some bank. And I was like, he bought the mantle. He bought it like 30, 40 years ago for like 10K. And I'm like, dude, I'm like, I'm sure you understand what that card is, but just in case you don't, I was like, and you look like you know way more than me if you bought a mantle 30, 40 years ago for 10K. That is the grail. There is no higher grail than that card. I was like, I don't know if the card is graded, I don't know if it's raw or whatever, but I was like, dude, a 50, like, I'm just like, can I see it? I just want to see, can I take a picture with it, you know? I was like, man, I don't know. I don't know if he wants to liquidate or anything or what he's planning on doing with his collection, but dude, a 52 mantle, I can't even imagine, man. I was like, that is the grail. Like I don't even think eBay has sales for 52 mantles. I could get an MJ Fleer rookie, but there's a lot of those in the wild. There are a lot of those. I actually the card show I went to in Vegas. I went to Front Row in Vegas, and a guy was selling the whole set, the whole 82 Fleer set with the MJ, obviously. I think it's like for like 13 grand, the whole set. And he had multiple versions of the set. Alright, can I get an actual price? This is... Here's like a legit one. Buy it now, ungraded, 20 grand. They have to have a minimum price on this set, right? Because like, what if I bid 1805? Then there's no way they let go of a Mickey Mantle rookie for 1805, right? They have to have a price set. I could get an MJ. Oh no, I read that already. Yeah, you would have to find private auctions for. Here's one. Here's one. Here's a legit one. Sold a 1.5 A 1.5 for $47,000. A 1.5. And according to him, it's a pristine copy. That's the word he used. He said it's a pristine copy of a fucking 52 mantle. Wait, is 130 point a website? Is that what that is? Is that a website? I've never used 130 point. That's the first time I heard of it, Max. I need to take a picture of this. I'm gonna send this to my buddy. Oh, this is ComC too. ComC is pretty legit. Man, get the fuck out of here. I don't even have anyone on the Twitch side. Go bother someone else. Dude, these bots. Like, seriously. Guys, we were talking about the new card that's coming out. The new modern grail that everyone is freaking out about. The Pikachu Gengar from Chinese 151. Now, these sales for 800, 900. 1 week ago, this card was worth about 800, 750 bucks. Now they're selling for over 2,000. Lowest listings is $2,600. Would you pay $2,600 for this Chinese exclusive card? Or would you rather put that money somewhere else? Whether into vintage, into something else. Bum 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 bum. That's a $400 value max. It's crazy that this card is 20. Dude, look at this. Look at this, by the way. This guy had it listed for 2,100 and he sold 25 of them. Holy shit. They're out of stock. They sold all 25. Dude, that damn. Ivory's still sick with a cold. No. She says, "Hi, Ivory. I hope you feel better. Drink a lot of water." I was sick too last week and it was not fun. I'm sorry that you're sick. Yo, what up, Yugi? How's it going, man? Bum, ba-dum, bum. Sundance said hi to me! Ivory, you're my favorite. You're way better than your dad. You're way cooler than him. Oh, I can't complain, dude. We're just chilling. We're talking about the Pokemon market right now. We're talking about this brand new, the brand new chase that's going on right now. So the brand new set that's coming out soon, that's already out in China, is the Chinese 151 Volume 3 set, and this is the chase. And we're kind of talking about how inflated this card is worth. This card was worth $800 last week, and now it's worth 26, 2.6, 2.7K. It's a great looking card. I don't think it's worth $3,000. It is a good looking card. I don't think it's worth $3,000. And that's kind of like the discussion we're having, right? Like, would you pay $3,000 for this, or would you put it somewhere else? Come on, and the Luffy is what? But this is, I don't think it's the same though. I don't think that's the same. I don't think that's the same. Because the Luffy is the chase for the current set. And it's less than that. I think for $3,000 you can get way more though. I would get like a vintage Gengar. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Oh, guys, by the way, we did get in a ton of Twilight Masquerade and Temporal Forces in stock. Ooh. If anyone wants to go Greninja hunting. I guess Pokemon does have a bigger following, but this is legit price gouging. It's insane, man. Cause like Tim was telling me that the card was like 700, 800 bucks last week, literally last week, and there's sales reflecting that, right? Like if you look at the sales here, the 18th one sold for 900, 900, you know, 800 June 21st, and then it'll skip June 21st. The June 21st for 800, and then this guy bought one for 2.2 July 21st, July 17th, 950. This guy got it for 18 bucks, imagine. So like to me it's just a little. Yo, Wick! Wick! Wick, check this out. I found it. I went digging. This was your pull that I needed to find. This is your one pull snipe. It is heavy played. I won't lie about the condition of the card. It is heavy played, but that's what it said in the pull. But here you go, brother. GG's. I wanted to make sure that you got to see it before I put it in your bag. This is crazy still. Should I try to make my money back and take you up on the OP booster box offer. Ah, it's up to you, man. 115 bucks. The offer's still there. 115. Don't know about you, man, but I don't like the art. I mean, I could have, uh, could have been better in my opinion. Not worth the price. I think the art is really nice. I think if that card was $500, I'd buy it for almost 3,000. I don't know. I think it has something to do with the pull rates. it's the price of the card has also gone up because of the price per box. So these boxes were selling for like 70 a box, I believe, at one point, and now, as far as I know, they're selling for closer to $200 a box. Want to whinge about price? Look at Primal EX cards.
Jet, do you know that there are 3 things that I particularly hate? Really? Kids, animals, and women with attitudes. So tell me, Jet, why do we have all 3 of them neatly gathered in our ship?
Dog's freaking out. What set should I look at primarily, Max? What set should I be looking at? Groudon EX is going for 5.5k and a 10.
What's cooking?
Special bell peppers and beef.
Am I looking at the right card? Is this what I'm looking at? Or is it a different Groudon? Fantastic Four was sick. Thanks for letting me know. I figured that that's what you went to watch last night. I heard the first credit end of credit scene is really good. The other one's like whatever. Dude, I will tell you this. This is my holy grail. Sleeping Umbreon, Karen. I want this card in a PSA 10. I want this card in a PSA 10. Set your pick. Fuck, work is calling. Alright, Max, I'll see you in a bit. Okay, it is that card. He is talking about that one. No reason to stay after that scene. I can always just look it up on the internet. Fire Red, Leaf Green, Gengar went up like crazy. This is one of my chases right here, by the way. Oh, this card is beautiful, dude. This card is beautiful. Oh my god, dude. Time out. How much is this in a PSA 10? Oh, $9,000, $10,000. God damn. Off work. I'm a shower later, Tim. Thanks for hanging out. Oh. Alright, fire, red, leaf, green, Gengar, PSA 10. God damn, this is a 9.5 and it's 18,000. I'll tell you what though. I don't think that Gengar looks that good. Last sale, July 13th, 9.4. Couple days before that, July 11th, 10,000. A Japanese one sold for 2.5. I've been hitting the gym for the first time since being sick like 2 years ago, and man, my body's sore as fuck. What'd you do today? Chest? That's insane. Who has the money for this? Dude, all those fucking princes in Abu Dhabi. Another 10 sold for 9,000. The 26th, 10,000. The 30th of May. So the price has been pretty steady at like 9, 5, 10. Dude, imagine buying this card raw, right? Imagine buying this card raw, like this card right here, and it gets a 10. Like this looks like a legit copy too. No, there's too much whitening. Way too much whitening. That won't get a 10. Dude, it's like the. Let me see if I can spell this. Miyazaki Gengar. What is the name? Vintage Gengar. There's one specific Gengar that is insane. Where are you? This one. The Masaki. The Masaki Gengar. Masaki. Yo, what up? What up, Dex? Now, this card is insane, dude. This card in a 10 is wild. Like a 9 is selling for almost... Dude. Man, I joined a break. There was a guy that was doing a break for this card. And the spots were like $500 per spot, but he did like a mini race that was $40 per, and I won the mini race to get a main spot. And then you run another race out of like 8 to win this card. At the time, this card was like $3,000. And I missed getting this card by one person, dude. By one person, man. Oh my god, if I would have won this card for $40, it would have been my grail, obviously. Dude, I was so bummed about it, man. I was thinking about that shit. There we go. A 10 sells for $25,000. And this was December 26, 2024. It's way more than $25,000 now. December prices? Dude, it's probably like doubled in price. Dude, don't you find it weird that PSA does like an 8.5? Like, is that not weird to you guys, or is it just me that it's kind of weird that they do like an 8.5? Man, what a crazy card. The Masaki Gengar, dude. Insane card. Insane card. I don't even know what's my current Grail. Did they stop that? My Grail would be the stamped Crystal Guardians art. I love that card. It's the best Zardy cards. I actually I got one from CGC. It was a CGC 4. Did they stop that? Stop what? I'm like trying to think between like my Goldie Roger manga PSA 10 and like my Moonbreon. Those are probably the two biggest cards I have. 8.5s. I just bought a bunch of TMT 1990 movie cards. I don't think they stopped it. I think they still do the 8.5s. I just don't understand why. Because they don't do 9.5s. I know PSA is introducing grading for magazines now. Before you would send them to CGC for any comics or anything like that, but now PSA is introducing grading for comic books if you ever wanted to do that, Wick. But I think CGC is like the very well known for like their comic grading. Found out there are Kingdom Hearts TCG cards last night. Who makes them? The population of those Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle cards are super low. Okay, let me see something. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle TCG cards or movie cards? I'm not surprised that they have those, dude. They have every type of like cards out there. The thing is, which of those are like the ones that matter, right? Like, how do you know which one are the rare ones? How do you know which one are the rare ones, right? The stickers are the rare ones. They're red. Oh, here we go. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles complete set 132 11 stickers. I mean, dude, stickers sell, man. The Merlin set for Pokemon sells really well, and those are sticker cards as well. Ben, are these the cards you're talking about? But the PSA 10s are like pop 1 and 5. Yeah, stickers are really hard to grade because of the corners, man. But oftentimes it's like worth the risk, right? It's high risk, high reward. One, you like the cards anyway, so it doesn't matter if it gets a low grade, if it doesn't get a 10. But if it gets a 10, it's a huge plus, right? Yeah, like the Sephiroth Cloud. Let's see. Sephiroth, Cloud. I bought 5 packs and got all 4 turtle stickers. I only want to grade them for PC only. Dude, the best thing about you getting all 4 is they'll be sequentially graded too. God damn! 1337! It's a dual card too, which is sick. Just seems like a very low circulating cards for Kingdom Hearts. I think what I saw is like this dropped 2005, so that would make sense, right? 2008, like the Sephiroth card here is 2008. These don't have a year on them. Oh, this is it right here. What year is this? 2006 or 5, one of the two. I can't really tell. What's Kingdom Hearts? Kingdom Hearts is a video game. Kingdom Hearts is a video game, but it's a really, really crazy, like, old school PlayStation game. They made 4 versions of it. But what's crazy is, like, Sephiroth and Cloud, they're Final Fantasy characters. This was like the OG. This is like an OG crossover, kind of like Final Fantasy and Magic. This was the crossover prior to Final Fantasy Magic. That's actually sick. Dude, Ben. Okay, check this out, Ben. I don't know if you're like, because you kind of seem like you're super interested in the cards. But dude, this one right here is a 9.5 listed for $300. And this one is a 9.5 listed for $500, right? So like say you were interested in getting the Sephiroth Cloud. And then this one is a 9.5 Sephiroth for $500. This guy's selling both of them raw for $13.37. You could just buy this 9.5 and then buy this 9.5 Cloud for $300. Pay $800 for both cards. Crack them. Cracking BGS slabs are super easy, and the card is very protected because it is in a sleeve. It's encased in a closed sleeve. You can buy both of them for $800. Crack them. They're 9.5. Send them to PSA and probably get 10s. You can get them both sequential and save $500 instead of paying for these 2 raw cards. At least if I was gonna do that, I would. If I was gonna buy these cards, I would do that. That's how I would do. You save $500, and you can probably get them both as PSA 10s. But that's just me. That's just me. Like it's crazy that these 2 are 20% off. It was $1,700 when they have 9.5s for sale. Dude, guys, if you ever want to buy a slab, right? If you're ever looking at buying a slab, if you ever think about buying a slab and a PSA 10 is worth a fuck ton, look at what a BGS 9.5 is selling for that same card. Oftentimes, it's way less, and more likely than not, if you crack them and send them to PSA, they have a really good chance of getting 10s. They have a really good chance of getting 10s. Not always, but oftentimes. For example, I did that recently. I had my Goldie Roger manga was a 9.5, and I had 2 other cards that were 9.5s. I cracked them out of the BGS slabs and sent them, and all 3 came back as PSA 10s. Did you see the BF6 trailer? I did see the BF6 trailer. I would love to watch it on stream, but apparently it's because of music, it's DMCA, but fuck it. Let's watch it on stream. We'll just lower the music when it comes up. But I'm pretty pumped for it. It looks so good. It looks like we're going to be fighting in America too. Yeah, so if you, I always tell people that. I would always tell people, look at BGS 9.5s and look at CGC 10s. CGC 10s historically sell like 40% less than what a PSA 10 is. So there is a lot of CGC 10s out there that are less than what the PSA 10s sell for that you can crack. And CGC slabs are very easy to crack. And you, like, if you just take your time, you will not damage your card. I guarantee it. And they have a higher chance of trading into becoming PSA 10s. It's just some people are just like CGC stands. Why? I don't know. I don't get it. But they are. It is what it is.
Citizens, my fellow. We will prevail.
We're ready, Mr. President.
My fellow citizens, today represents a dark day in our history. With this monstrous, unprovoked attack, no country is safe from their reach. For all those serving on our behalf, our prayers go with you. For the Pax Armada mercenaries who are watching now,
Whoever's flying that helicopter deserves a raise, because this is insane, dude. Bruh.
for the Pax
Is that
Armada
signs?
mercenaries who are watching now,
Wickstrom, is that
I have a
signs?
message. It's over. Let's get to work.
Alright, we can't put the music on, but we'll continue to watch the trailer. So the gameplay, they're going to release gameplay footage in a week on the 31st of July. So, I don't know, this game looks sick. We need to get a squad of 30 people. Dude, that was, remember back in the day? That always just reminds me of back in the day when we were on night shift, Wick, and we would have everybody from the from the squad load up. We'd have 12 people. So when me and Wick were in the military, we mostly worked night shift. So whenever we'd get off work at like 6 in the morning, everyone would get home and we'd roll like 12, 15 deep in an Xbox party chat, and we'd run into Battlefield 4. No, Battlefield 3. It was 3 at the time. This is like 2012, 2013. We'd go 12 deep. Our entire night shift crew would go 12 deep. Fucking sick, man. When's it drop? That's the question. Was this pre-military? No, this was when we were in the military together. Yeah, tanks full, just causing mayhem, dude. Just causing mayhem, man. Man, that's what got us through. That's what got me through my enlistment. Just enjoying those good old days, man. Alrighty, just a heads up, guys. Quick rundown. We did get some Twilight Masquerade and some Temporal Forces in stock. If anyone is interested to go Greninja hunting, we still have all our breaks going on. We still have the mystery bags. If anyone wants to get into those mini races, we have a White Flare ETB mini race going. 10 spots at $10. I think we have one person in that. That's PD's in the White Flare ETB race. So if anyone wants one of the 2 white flare boxes, that's available. If not, we're just chilling, guys. Just hanging out. It's no biggie. We're just shooting the shit, talking about fucking Pokemon and stuff. Work 14 hours, play Battlefield for 6 hours, and sleep 4 hours. Yep. Bum bum. Bum bum. Dude, I think all the guys our age that are sick of Fortnite, BS playstyle, the Fortnite BS playstyle that COD has turned into will change to Battlefield. I, I don't know, man. I think Fortnite is still a very good game. COD has just been repetitive, so COD's been like out the picture. Battlefield's always been good, but these last couple iterations have been bad. Yo, new house, new TCG, new hat. What up, dude? Temporary new house. We finally made it to Virginia a couple weeks ago. Maybe a new hat on stream. New TCG. What's up, dude? How you doing, man? We're just kind of shooting the shit, man. Hanging out. Hanging out, hanging out. How have you been? Any luck on the pools? Have you been getting any heat? Chillin', man. Hope you've been doing good. I have yet to get my hands on Black Bolt White Flare. Jesus, that's crazy because normally you get your hands on all that shit. Well, you know, if you want to take a chance, you can hop in. We have a duck race going on for a White Flare booster box. It's $10 a spot. So if you want to take a chance and win a booster box that way, it is available here. You know, I gotta advertise as well. But we've actually been pretty lucky. We haven't pulled the big chases yet. We haven't pulled the big chases yet. But we have pulled 2 SIRs. We pulled the End's Promise and the Meloetta SIR. I got Shafted trying to find any products. SIRs or SIRs? They sure are, dude. The End's Promise looks really good, I will say. That End's Promise looks really good. Dun 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 dun. I'm like looking at this Poke Hitbox. It might be time to add some new hits. And it's just in time because we have a ton of hits to add into this. What do you guys think? That PSA submission came in clutch because we're gonna be adding these cards in here. I don't know what you guys think about these getting added into the Poke Hitbox. But I think they'll make a nice little a nice new home there, no? Add this PSA 10 Glaceon in there. Add a PSA 9 Mewtwo. The Pikachu in a 10. The Hops Zacian in a 10, Japanese. And the Mew in a 9. Add some new slabs into the Poke Hitbox, right? I'll have these ready to go for next week. Send in for a white flare. Let's get it, dude. Good luck. Guys, that's number 2. We got 8 spots left. Guys, we'll do this. We'll do this. How about this, guys? How about this? Hear me out. To try to get this break going. If we can fill 9 spots in this white flare ETB race, I will give away and raffle the final spot to everyone that is in the race. So if you get a spot in the race, you'll be added to a wheel spin. So everyone in those 9 spots have a chance to win an extra spot for free. So it is 9 spots. I will wheel spin the final spot. So if we can fill all 9 spots in for this white flare ETB, I'll give away the last spot to the people that are in the break. There you go, brothers. There's your chance. There's your chance. So instead of 10 spots needing to be filled, let's do 9, with the last spot being given away to those that are in the break. Bang, 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 bang. Each spot you get is a spot in the wheel. So if you get 2 spots, 3 spots, it will correlate to that. You'll get 2 to 3 spots according to that. Wickstrom's getting a spot. Hello, bruv. What's up, Noah? How's work going, man? You calling from work? Hey, do you still have that ray I got from the mystery bags that we're gonna trade? Yes, yes, I probably still have it. Yes. I have to find it, but I probably still have it. Because I never gave it to you at the end of the day. Give me a second. It's probably in this box right here. Oh, it's either in this box or a PSA submission box. How many spots left? There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spots left. Noah, you just came in, but I am doing a let me find it right now, by the way. Well, I should find it anyway. Noah, we're doing a mini race we're doing a mini race break for the white flare ETB. Anyone that's in the break, I'm giving away the last spot. So if you get in the break, well, you got 5. There's 6 left, unless you're trying to be nice to Noah. So no, if you wanted to spot in for the white flare box, it's $10. Everyone that's in the break gets put on a wheel spin for the last spot. Yo, stupid ass YouTube won't let me make shorts of my old videos because of copyright strikes. Welcome to my world, man. All right, let's fucking find this. All right, Data, you got 5, by the way. According to me, I see 2 orders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then Noah's gonna get the last spot. Can't spell Noah. Alright. Wheel. So I'm ripping them and re-uploading them into shorts. Data, if you don't win this, I don't know what to say. Alright guys, here's everyone's name. There's 9 people in here, so we're going to do 9 shuffles. We're going to do, okay, the time is right, 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one standing gets the final spot for free. Go! Data! Ah! Okay. If I don't win, then it wasn't meant to be, you know. Data is a graceful winner and loser. Alright, up next! It's a wall of data. Jeremy! Alright, Noah. 2v1. 2v1. Will it be a 1v1? Oh my god, dude. No shot. Data, you should have got all the spots. We're gonna leave it up for 20 seconds. 1v1, ladies and gentlemen. Good luck.
Excessive force. I control that force through fluid motion.
I don't know how to feel about that. Man, that's crazy. Damn, that's crazy, man. Yo, Data, Data's done. Data's never coming back here. Data fucking hates me a little bit. It is what it is, guys. Data's not happy with me. By the way, here's your Rayquaza.
Do you see now? It means becoming like clear water. Water. Right. Water can take any form. Drifts without effort one moment, then pounds down in a torrent the very next.
Guys, we're gonna do another white flare mini race. Data, I'm gonna give you a free spot in that race. I'm gonna give you a free spot in that race. All right, Noah, do you want left or right? I'm a left fan. I like left. I'm a fan of left. Dude, that felt so dirty, man. Data legit might be mad at me, and I'm very sad about it. Noah, fuck you. Alright. I feel icky. Yo, Lori, what's up? You got the Tornadus. Yeah, it probably really is your fault, Rado. To be honest with you, it probably really is your fault. Now I have to make it up to him. Alright. ETB of White Flare. We did pretty good in our Black Bolt ETBs. Can we run it back? Alright, good luck. Blitzel. Galvantula. We got a DeWatt Pokeball. Oshawott. Into a Goth Girl. Into an Energy. I mean, you guys should totally buy him a couple Twilight Masquerade packs. One from each of you, and he'll probably feel a lot better. The Rock, Basculin, the Pig, Vanille, Zora, Woobat, Chandelure. Alright, come on. Yeah, Mask Pokeball. Pharaoh Seed. Okay. This card. Jellicent EX. That I don't want it. EX. There you go, Data. Data, you're here to claim your packs. Scraggy, Shelmet, Durant, Hilda. Yo, what up, boss man? Welcome to the Discord, brother. Caked up EX, booty cheeks. Watchdog. Dino. Ooh, the Virizion. Okay, finally. A little something. A little something. Got our first real hit. It's the Verizon Wireless. This is the Verizon Wireless. Why can't I ever join Discord? Are you having an issue joining the Discord? You should just be able to click the link and it should just work. Is the link expired? Do I have to redo the link? Should be a permanent link. Oshawa. It says invalid link or expired. Alright, give me one. Once I finish this pack, I will post another link. Give me 1 second. Samurott. Alright, let's marinate these last 3 packs, dude. Let's marinate these last 3 packs. Try that link. Let me know how that works. Mindfu. Trubbish. Pharaoh Thorn. Lil Pup. Mindfu again. Embor Fire Energy. Two packs left. Come on, Noah. Blitzel again. Simus here. Stoutland. Shelmet Pokeball. Hydreigon. EX. Alright, last pack magic. Something big is coming. It's coming here. LPM. Yo, this is your last pack, right, Noah? Let's get something big right here, dude. Let's get something huge right here. I can feel it. You know what I mean? Scrafty Master Ball. Okay. Dude. It was always gonna be a Scrafty Master Ball. Huge. Huge card. Hey, you know what they say? At least you got it for $10. At least you got it for $10, dude. I bet you low key. low key. Data's probably like, you know what? I'm glad he won. He could take that win. After seeing that box, Dada's like, you know what? It's okay that he won. It's okay. Data. You got 2 packs of Twilight Masquerade coming your way, dude. Where are you? Can we stop messing around? Yo, Hassel, what up? Yo, just got back, had to shit. My body rejected that loss on a principle level. What's happening? Well, we opened the ETB. It was dog shit. We started a new mini race for a new white flare. So, guys, we have a duck race going for this, my last white flare. Anything white flare, black bolt. This is the last. These are it. This is it. This is all I have left. We're doing a duck race. It's $10 per spot, 10 spots total. We have one person in. Data's in for this duck race. So if you guys want a chance for a white flare ETB, it's $10. You can just send that over. And Data, the guys felt so bad, especially Noah and Rado. Rado felt really bad because he thinks he jinxed you. So they sent to give you. They each sent and for you to have a Twilight Masquerade pack. So we were waiting for you to come back so we can open up that Twilight Masquerade pack. Because they felt really bad. Now my cats are fighting in the background. You guys hear that? That's my cats. So good luck. Let's open up some Twilight Masquerade. A Goldeen. Sandagast. Diplin. He hit. Ooh, Diplin IR. He hit on that first pack. Alright, pack 2. Jinx. Sunkern Abra. Bellaboat. Sunkern again. Flabebe. Infernape. Hey. You got a Diplin. We'll take it, dude. We'll take it. Hey, Rodo, Noah, thank you guys so much for your kind gestures to the community and passing it forward. Almost better than Noah's ETB. But you know how it goes, man. It may be better than Noah's ETB, but it's all about getting that win. Jeremy is in for 2 spots in the White Flare ETB. We got 6 spots left, guys. If anyone else wants to get in on that ETB, $10 for a spot to get you an ETB. We got 3 out of 10 spots. So 7 spots left, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 spots left, guys. 7 spots left for that final ETB. Where are you? Here you are. Boss man, I hope you've been good though, by the way. Glad to have you in the Discord. Welcome, welcome. Jeremy, what are you up to, man? How was work? Yo, just made 4 more eBay sales. Fuck yeah, let's go, dude. Yo, that was nice, man. Seeing y'all again. I'm a dip later, man. It was good having you here. Good luck on the search for product. I hope you find some and smack some hits, dude. It was right, man. My phone quit on me. Ugh. Then that means I have to pay attention at work, dude. Boo. Boo. Now it looks like I have to update my Discord link. Oh, alright, let's pop this up. Let's pop this up real quick. I had to use my PayPal. I had to use PayPal on my computer. Ew. Ew. Alright, I need to pop this up and open up this, and I need to get that Discord link again. And then I need to change this. Command. Invite people, edit link. Here we go. All right. Okay. That's updated now. My cats look like they chilled out. I don't know why they were fucking fighting in the first place. Guys, by the way, FYI, I won't be there. Will be no streams tomorrow, Saturday, and maybe Sunday. Maybe if we get here Sunday night, but we are leaving for North Carolina for a couple days, so I will not be around for a couple days, guys. Just a heads up, there will be no streams this weekend, and we'll be back at it on Monday. We're running an errand in North Carolina that I cannot delay or not be here for. Alright. Get that updated as well. Cool. And then I'm going to put this to the side because I'm adding... Guys, just a heads up. One, I'm making a One Piece hitbox for the One Piece fans. It's probably going to be a bit cheaper than the Pokemon hitbox, if not the same price. And then these are the new slabs that are going to get added into the Pokemon hitbox that I'll be adding over the weekend whenever I get back. I'm going to add the Hobzation in a 10, the Pikachu in a 10 from Lost Origin, the Mewtwo V-Star in a PSA 9, the Glaceon from Terrasto in a PSA 10, and the Sleeping Mew in a 9. These are all going to get added into the Poke Hitbox and will be available for you to try to hit come Monday for Monday stream. Dude, it is hot as ball. I don't know why, man. But it is hot in this room. It is so hot in this room. I have a fan blasting behind me. I have the fucking vent to my left, and it feels like it is 1,010 degrees here. Dun, 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 dun. Also, any of you guys see that South Park episode last night? That was absolutely insane. Oh my god. This is it. This is the tweet. Guys, this was data. This was data yesterday. No, this wasn't data. Who got the SIR? Who got the Meloetta? Who got the Meloetta? Who got the Meloetta? Who got the Meloetta? This was Peekaboo. This is a representation of Peekaboo when we hit that Meloetta.
Oh, Jesus.
That was Peekaboo when he hit that Meloetta out of his ETB. Who was that? That's some like Savannah Banana guy. It's a dude from the Savannah Bananas. uh, this is why you can't trust eBay. Look at this shit. This guy has listed a very good Pokemon card, Japanese Karens, Blackie first edition. Very good. And there's a giant crease on it. This is very good condition. This is what $600 gets you. Very good. Katie forgot to grab my cards to give to Mallory. Damn you, Katie! Now you have to ship it. Hey, at least you'll be able to cut the line. Damn, I was gonna say this is in very good condition now. Look at that bottom left corner. This is in excellent condition. Dude, if I'm spending $1,500 on this card, I need to see every corner out of a sleeve. I can't trust any of this, dude. I was going to send some sports cards plus base set Zard. Yo, you have a base set Zard? What the fuck? That whitening has me worried. Oh, that is not excellent condition. It's all fucked up. I mean, that's still pretty cool. But still was my first ever. That's so dope, dude. That's gonna look so good in your collection. This is currently my chase right now. I would love. I mean, it's a $10,000 to $15,000 card in a 10, so obviously I'm not gonna get it as a 10, but I would love this card. Just like black right there. That has me a little worried. I wonder where you'd even find like a very good version of this card, man.
You said bell peppers and beef.
His name's Asimov Sorensen. Are you listening to me?
There's no beef.
Yeah, this card is amazing, dude. This is my grail right now. This is the card I want to get so bad. It just reminds me of my cats.
Well, it's not.
It is when you're broke.
I could try to get it as a 3, a PSA 3, and put it in my PSA 3 collection. Let's see what a PSA 3 would go for. PSA 3. Is there any PSA 3s? A 4, a 7, a 10 for 10K, no biggie. A 6, a 10, a 10. What's the 4 go for? Dude, a tag 9? A tag 9 is selling for 2K? While a BGS 9 sells for 3? What's a PSA 9 of this go? Buy it now! Buy it now!
Three things that I particularly hate. Kids, animals, and women with attitudes. So tell me, Jet, why
PSA 8 is 2 grand.
gathered in our ship?
Dude, that tag 9 is kind of interesting about getting.
What's cooking?
Dex, what's give me your top 3 cards that you want to get right now. Sleepy Umby. Dude, it's such a good card, man. This is another card I would fucking love to get. What sets this from? What sets this from in English? Is this even a hollow, or is this just a rare? I think Skyridge. 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 Oh my god. Well, the 10 isn't that... I want to finish the page I sent on Discord in my binder. Velez, you might be right about those Kingdom Heart cards. I really want them, dude. If you get them, man, I would highly recommend. I would highly recommend getting them in those 9s. Jeremy is going through the same thing right now. Jeremy bought a couple BGS 9s that he's gonna grade into PSA. A big card too. He went to send a prize chopper that in a PSA 9 costs a lot more than what he paid for in a BGS 9. And here's the best part too, Ben. Offer them less. More likely than not, they'll accept less. So if you offer him, like, let's say like 425, 450, you could probably get a good deal. Especially if it's been sitting there. Especially it being BGS. You could probably get a good deal, man. I would always lowball. I got a yo, what up, Jack? My Dragonite poker card. I got a BGS 9.5 Dragonite poker card. It was listed for like 175, no, 150, and I was like, fuck it, dude. And I asked the guy for if he would sell it for 75, and I got it for 75. So, you don't lose anything by asking. What's the worst he's gonna say? No, and then you just say, hey man, what's the lowest you're willing to go then? Okay, here's a raw version of this card. 1800 with double swirls. Here's clearly one of them, but dude, it's got a... Oh my god, look at that. Oh. I'm assuming this is the other swirl. Just like... I can't justify paying that much. PSA 6, yeah. Damn, learning valuable lessons. Hey man, we're all just trying to get our grails, right? I feel it, dude. I feel it, man. There's a bunch of little tricks you can do for sure. Especially, dude, if it's the same guy if the same guy is the one that's selling both of those cards, bruh. Dude, I need that damn Chinese zombie. Yo, Wickstrom, did I tell you that I opened one box of Gem 2 and I pulled the Umbreon? I opened one box. So I'm not going to touch it anymore. I set it to get graded. See, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. Okay, CGC 10, Hollow Umbreon 36. It is getting bidded on. It is getting bidded on. But what is a PSA 10 of the Hollow sell for? This is not Hollow. Ah! Holy fuck! This sells for $20,000? Dude, I thought it was like 10 grand. $20,000? Bro. 20,000. God damn. Only pop 115, odds of that cross grading 10 is, yeah. That tag 9 looks nice now. Well, to be fair, Wickstrom, when it comes to cards like this, like that are very expensive, I'll just get them in a PSA 3. My vintage cards, I get them PSA 3s. That's why I got that CGC 4 Crystal Guardians Charizard, and I'm praying it cross grades into a 3. I'm praying because it's a CGC 4, it cross grades into a 3. But to me, low key, the reverse hollow. Dude, Skyridge reverse hollows look so good, and this Skyridge reverse hollow is 3 grand. The Skyridge reverse hollow is 3 grand, and to me, the Skyridge reverse hollows are such amazing cards. Like, remember, I have that Jolteon, which I'm so mad. It's a sick card. It's a sick card, but I hate Jolteon. Jolteon's my least favorite. Jolteon is my least favorite of all the evolutions. Yo, any Iron Man fans? I got 2 of these. I got this reverse hollow of Jolteon. Yo, Ben, you like my dress up darling, right? This is one of my favorites. This Wolverine. This thing is sick as fuck. Rias, man. Always, brother. I just want to add more Umbies to my Umbie collection. Hey, Jeremy knows all about this. I do. My GF showed me the show. Actually, season 2's out. It's pretty good. Jeremy. Check this out, Ben. I think it's this card. That card is dead to me. PSA 10 Marin. Secret rare. And then PSA 10 Marin Bright Rare. I think this is the second best card you can get in that set. But like I was saying, those reverse hollows from Skyridge are so good. Ben's going in. Ben's going in on the pokies. Guys, by the way, we do have 3 out of 10 spots for our last White Flare ETB. We have 3 spots filled in this last break. It's $10 per spot if you want last chance for the last box of White Flare. $10, $10. All right, come on, Ben. Good luck. Dude, literally. First fucking pull. First pull. If you buy the rest of the spots, don't leave one out. Touche. Ends Reshiram. I'd give up 2 spots for an ETB spot. Considering you can't snipe here, I will allow it. You can't snipe because we just shuffled, so I will allow it. I will allow it. Now, if someone wanted to get those last 2 the last 2 pulls that Ben isn't getting, you're more than welcome to. Since everything's shuffled, you can't really prime or assume, right? So it doesn't really matter. All right, number 3. Ooh, little trainer. Almost got debated. Scatterbug. That is 4. Oh my god, another trainer. A judge. All the trainers. He's on his way to mine and he's buying spots. At least hopefully he's doing it at a red light. Skarmory. That is 6. 2 more spots. 2 more. 2 more pulls, Ben. Is this going to be a trainer or is this going to be a hit? That is 2 for Ben. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one. Jesus, Ben. Jesus, Ben. Squawkabilly. All right. He would have got the 2 hits regardless. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. 8 total. All right, let's do the first one. Good luck. No PSA. This is gonna be a raw card. The Articuno. The Articuno 161 out of 159 is the Journey Together Articuno. Next hit. That is an R. The Raikou V. The Raikou V. That is not bad at all, actually. We got the Raikou V and the Articuno. Not a bad 2 hits. GG's, Ben. GG's. Good pulls, dude. Really good pulls. What's that? The Raikou V? This is Crown? Crown Zenith? You got the Raikou, you can get the Raikou, the Suicune, and the Entei. Let's go, Ben. All right, guys. Also, with Ben getting a spot, guys, there's 6 spots left in the ETB race. 6 spots left in the ETB race. Let me update the hitbox. Articuno is gone. And the Raikou V is gone. Really good pulls, man. All right, let's do it. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. Alright. Alright, let's keep doing it, right? Let's keep looking at these sleeping umbies. Where were we at? Man. Damn, this card is fucking nice. Wait, what's this Skyridge? Skyridge Gengar. Holy! Look at this shit. 30,000. Okay, this is another grail for me. This is another card that I would really love to have in my collection. Obviously, I will never get it as a 10. I almost got one as a PSA 8. If Noah remembers. Noah was with me at the card show that I almost traded in my Neo Destiny Espeon, my Greninja, and my Pikachu for a PSA 8 of this Dark Dragonite. But I think this card, this might be the best Dragonite art in all of Pokemon. This might be the one. The best Dragonite art. I mean, dude, that motherfucker looks like he's gonna fuck a dude up. He was only giving you like 70%. Yeah, I would have had to put. He wanted more than I wanted to give. Dude, Jeremy, we were just looking at Masaki Gengars. We were looking at Masaki Gengars not too long ago. The last recorded sale was December 2024 for a PSA 10, $30,000. So I can only imagine that was before the boom. So I can only imagine they're probably at like 50,000 right now. But we were legit just looking at Misaki Gengars. 30,000 last recorded sale on eBay. Absolutely insane. That's a card that if I wanted to get, I would get as like a PSA 3. Let's see what a PSA 3 Misaki Gengar is. If there's any. A 3 is available. 30 minutes left in this bid. I wonder if someone would take a grip of 151. Dude, I mean, if the money adds up, right? Dude, this Gengar's crazy, man. This Gengar is so fucking sick. Jesus. Look at this. PSA 10 listed for 50,000. PSA 10 listed for 70,000. Wow, this is the original vending wrapped in the whole thing. 50K and they're charging $12 for shipping? True. True. Hey, you could buy this one for 70K and get free shipping though.
I'm not going there to die. I'm going to find out if I'm really alive.
Makes you wonder, like, how does ARS grade compare to other grading companies? Cause like face value, okay, there might be a little something there. Maybe something here. I can't tell because this is reflected here too. Oh, look at that swirl right there. Boom. This card is fucking insane, man. This card is insane, dude. What is it? What's that Mew from Southern Islands? Coral Mew? This is a crazy Mew too. Look at this Mew. Oh my god! This isn't as expensive, but I think this is the best Mew art in the game. A 10 is $20,000. This is Noah's Grill. That new one that's Chinese exclusive is pretty sick. Yeah, 50. It's like 1,500 copies in the world. I think raw it's like 1,600 bucks. In a 10, I think it's like 10 grand. Wow, pristine 10 selling for 25. Is this one different than the Southern Islands? Which one's the Southern Islands Mew? Yeah, this is the Southern Islands Mew. This one's pretty rare as well. This is in a 10, I think is like 5 grand. I think the Coral Mew's better. I think the Coral Mew's better, and the Black White Mew is better. Which one is it? It's Chinese exclusive Mew. This one right here. The Bubble Mew? I love the Bubble Mew, man, but it's got nothing on the Coral Mew. Or this one. This one, the angle of the picture looks kind of weird with the eyes. Let's see if we can get a normal picture. This Mew is sick. This is serialized to 1,500. There was only 1,500 made of this card. When it first came out, it was about like 1,600, 1,700 bucks. But from the looks of it, it went up in price. Yeah, guys, if you want a Bubble Mew for very, very cheap and you only care about the art, the Chinese Bubble Mew came out and it's about $100. You can get a very cheap and affordable Bubble Mew for $100. If you do not care about the language, you can get one for $100. I got like 1,400 of them. God damn, that is rich. Also love that new Gengar Pikachu card in Chinese. Yo, we spent like the first hour of the stream talking about that card, Jeremy. I think it's a very overinflated. It's a very overinflated card right now. That Gengar Pikachu is $2,700 raw right now on eBay. And the sealed boxes are selling for 200 bucks a box, by the way. By the way, they're selling for 200 bucks. So the only way you make money if you don't get it raw is if you try to pull that Pikachu Gengar raw, the only way you profit from opening that box is by getting the Pikachu Gengar. There's no other way. The second best card is the Mew. And the Mew is 100 bucks right now. Like this dude that got this, the guy that got this card for $4,000 in a pristine 10 made out like a bandit. The card raw right now is $2,700. So just imagining a PSA 10 version of this card is probably going to be over $5,000 plus. A pristine 10 sells better than a PSA 10. He made his money on that. What's the Mew look like? It's the Bubble Mew. It's just in Chinese. They just put the Bubble Mew into it. I'm pretty sure it's the Bubble Mew. This card is sick, man, but I just don't know if it's worth 3 grand. The Chinese cards look great. I picked up the Aerodactyl a while back for like 12 bucks. I just don't think it's worth 3 grand. Like, I would have maybe bought it when it was still 700, 800 bucks, but 3 grand? That, like, dude, you could buy a band, like, you could buy a banned Sabrina's Gengar for 3 grand. You could buy, if you had 3 grand to spend right now, would you buy this card or would you buy this card? You could buy a cheap card. Based. Based. Yes, you could buy a cheap card too. Most I would pay for that Gengar is $100. Hold and see if it levels out. I definitely wouldn't buy it at 3 grand. I wouldn't buy this at 3 grand. This is giving me like some Breon vibes, where it like started at like thousands of dollars and then it went down in price like crazy to almost like half. I don't know if this card will go up in price more. Like what I'm trying to say is like I feel like this card is to me feels like it would hit 1500 before it hits 4500. While this card I feel like in another 5-10 years will go up in price. This card is definitely not worth $5,000. This guy might be full of crack. This card is not worth $5,000. This guy might be on crack right now. If someone buys that for $5,000, I have a PSA 10 that I'll sell to them for $4,000. No, this is gonna be Chinese exclusive. That Gengar will never go English. It's Chinese exclusive. It's a 151 set that this is the 3rd volume of that 151 set that is completely Chinese exclusive. Like the main chase is always Chinese exclusive. Yo, this is actually crazy. I'm not gonna lie. This is actually crazy seeing that someone posted this card for $5,000. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. Guys, I have like a $10,000 card right here. I have it in a 10. If a PSA 9 is $5,000, this one has to be like 25, right? I'll sell this to anyone. I'll give you guys a great discount. Their PSA 9 is worth $5,000. That means a 10 is probably worth 20. I'll sell this to someone for 1,000. I'll give you 90% off. Any takers? I'm giving you a great deal. Look at this card. Y'all got a rack of ribs and some homemade rub. I'll trade. I got around 350. All right, guys, give me some more cards. Give me some more cards that you guys that are your grails. So we saw Jeremy's grail. We saw Noah's grail. You guys saw my grail. My grail is the sleeping Umbreon. That's my grail right now. What's everyone else's grail? Give me some more grail cards. I want to be impressed by your grail cards. I want the Mewtwo in the tube. That is Mewtwo GX. It is $4,000 in a 10. Hey, this CCIC 10 is $237. See, like a card like this, it might be worth getting and cross grading. It's a 10. Oh wait, it's Chinese. Never mind. I was like, damn, that shit is cheap as fuck. I would buy it. God damn, why is this one $1,500? But this one's $280. This is like terribly off. Oh, it's fucking well played like a motherfucker. I wish I had an Ancient Mew and a 10. I have one at a 9. The Ancient Mew is crazy. I think I had 2 of those growing up. What's a 10? Like 2 grand? The Mewtwo GX from Hidden Fates is a decent deal at 250. Hot take. I don't think these cards are good. Hot take. I do not think the shiny cards from Hidden Fates look good. Besides the Charizard. The Charizard looks good. Everything else does not look good. I do not think that the Umbreon, Espeon, the Mewtwo, I don't think any of those look good. I don't think this looks good. I would not collect this card as an Umbreon collector. Hot take. I want the Ho-Oh Legend from Heart Gold Soul Silver. The Darkrai in this set is really fire. Oof. I like that Umbi. I don't care for Umbi. This is sick. Very affordable too. 130 bucks. This Lugia looks crazy as fuck too. Is it the Darkrai with the Cresselia? Is that the Legends card? This Lugia looks crazy as fuck. Yeah, it's the Darkrai Cresselia. Damn, this is 6 grand. I did not know your game. No, from Hidden Fates. Alright, well, let me go back to this. Almost any gold star would be sick to have. True. True. Yo, did you see that post in Kyle's Discord, Jeremy, where someone bought a lot of cards for fucking relatively cheap and there was a Japanese Mewtwo gold star inside? Like, how lucky can you get? Let's see if I can find this. I think he posted it in the show-offs. Oh, here we go, here we go. Here we go. Check this shit out. Check this shit out. I wanna open this. So this is what the comment says. He goes, I guess check your Goodwills. I bought a box of random assorted Magic the Gathering cards for $6 and I found this alongside it. He bought a random box of Magic the Gathering cards for $6 and found a Japanese Mewtwo Gold Star in there. Holy dude. Are you kidding me? Oh, Lord, I see what you do for others. How insane is that? How insane is that? Dude, it looks like a near mint copy is like 3 grand. And then there's versions selling for $900. He paid $6 and got a $900 card. Yo, alright dudes, I'm out. Have a great night. I'm right behind you, Data. Guys, we're gonna be closing up pretty soon as well. We're gonna be closing up pretty soon. I'm gonna get ready to eat some dinner. Crazy. Damn, that was fun going through everyone's fucking grails. Guys, we're going to be calling it as well on our end. Thank you guys so much. Reminder. There will be no stream tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday. Well, maybe Sunday, depending on if we get here late at night. And maybe I'll do a late night stream after 6 p.m. on Sunday night. But there will definitely be no streams tomorrow and Saturday. Enjoy your weekend, guys. If you guys get anything, post all your hits in the Discord. I will see you guys in a couple days. Have a wonderful rest of your Thursday. Enjoy your Friday, last day of the week. And have a great weekend again, as always, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate all of you. And as always, goodbye. I appreciate all of you. Goodbye.